All right, folks, let's get into it. The American firearms market is always moving, always changing. And the rifles that are selling the fastest in 2025 tell a powerful story about what shooters and hunters across the country are actually buying and trusting their lives with. I've been digging through the latest sales data to see what's really flying off the gun store shelves this year. And while some of the classic names are still holding strong, there are a few surprises on this list that have seriously shaken things up. What you're about to see might just challenge what you thought you knew about the modern rifle world. So settle in, and let's break down what today's most in-demand long guns really are. Number 7. The Henry Big Boy and Side-Gate Lever Rifles. If you've had your ear to the ground in the long gun market lately, this won't be a surprise. Lever actions are making a massive comeback, and leading that charge is Henry, who continues to dominate the space with their Big Boy and Side-Gate models. Now, technically these are two different lines, but I'm grouping them together because under the hood, their mechanics are nearly identical. These rifles are defined by an action that is buttery smooth right out of the box, a clean trigger, gorgeous walnut stocks, and a deep, rich bluing that feels like a throwback to the golden age of American gunsmithing. These are heirloom-quality rifles that are built to be absolute workhorses. The classic brass-framed Big Boys, especially the ones chambered in .44 Magnum, are some of the hottest sellers in the entire lever gun category. What they get right, the newer Side-Gate models are a huge functional upgrade, allowing you to top off the magazine without having to dump the tube. The overall fit and finish is simply spectacular for a mass-produced rifle. The action is slick, the wood-to-metal fit is clean, and they feel solid in the hands. They are 100% made right here in the USA and are backed by a lifetime guarantee that Henry is famous for. Where they could improve. These are not lightweight rifles. Most of them tip the scales at over 8.5 pounds. The price tag can also be a bit steep for some folks. That beautiful brass receiver? It requires constant polishing to keep it from tarnishing. And none of the barrels are threaded from the factory, which is a miss for guys who want to run suppressors. What you'll pay? The Henry Big Boy rifles start at around $899 and can go up to about $1,299. The Side-Gate models range from about $949 to nearly $1,399. Number 6. The Marlin model, 1895. Ever since Ruger stepped in and resurrected the Marlin brand, lever gun fans have had a lot to be excited about. Whether you're a hunter, a backcountry guide, or just a fan of classic American firepower, the Model 1895 has returned with a vengeance. This rifle has a legendary reputation for being bomb-proof, accurate, and dead-nuts reliable, even in the harshest conditions. And this new, updated series has quickly become one of the company's best-selling product lines. It's available in several different flavors, from the tactical, blacked-out dark series to the timeless classic in the stainless steel, tank-tough SBL. Chambered in heavy hitters like 30-30 Winchester and 45-70 Government, this is a lever action that speaks with authority. Why it stands out? Ruger's manufacturing expertise has brought a new level of quality control to Marlin, meaning the rifles coming off the line today are more consistent than ever. The side ejection design makes mounting optics a breeze compared to older top-eject models. You get a modern crossbolt safety, and the solid steel receiver feels like it could stop a truck. Let's be honest, the SBL model's starring role in Jurassic World didn't hurt its popularity either. Where it falls short, these rifles are not light, with most models weighing between 7.5 and 8.3 pounds. Certain trims can be very hard to find because the demand is so high, and the prices are definitely higher now under Ruger's ownership. The factory iron sights also feel a bit dated on some models. Price range. The 1895 series starts at around $949 for a standard model, goes up to $1,149 for the classic, and tops out at $1,399 for the highly sought-after SBL. Number 5. The Ruger American Ruger just keeps hitting home runs, and their American line of bolt-action rifles continues to be a dominant force in the market. This series isn't just one of the top-selling rifles in the country, it's a perfect example of modern manufacturing done right. It's not just a single rifle, it's an entire family of firearms, with a variant designed for nearly every task imaginable. From predator hunting to long-range target shooting, there is a Ruger American built for the job. Across the entire lineup, you get premium features like the crisp, adjustable Ruger Marksman trigger, a 3-lug bolt with a short 70-degree throw for fast cycling, their power bedding block system for consistent accuracy, and cold hammer-forged barrels. Why shooters love it? For the price you pay, the Ruger American is shockingly accurate. The short bolt throw lets you run the action faster for quick follow-up shots. You can tune the trigger yourself without needing a trip to the gunsmith. And the free-floated barrel ensures your point of impact doesn't shift, no matter the weather. Where it misses, the synthetic stock on the base models does feel a bit hollow and plasticky. It doesn't have the massive aftermarket support of a rifle like the Remington 700, and the factory trigger, while adjustable, comes set pretty heavy out of the box. Price point: you can get into a base model Ruger American for as little as $499. The higher-end versions, like the Predator or long-range models, will run you up to about $799. Number 4. The Tikka T3x. Just beating out some other big names on this list, the Tikka T3x lineup has built a fiercely loyal following by delivering exceptional precision, battlefield reliability, and incredible value. Now, some people dismiss Tikka as just a budget Sako, but that sells this rifle way short. Sako rifles might be the pinnacle of bolt-action refinement, but Tikka stands on its own as a world-class firearm. The T3x series, especially the ultralight models, are some of the most popular. These rifles feature a stainless steel fluted barrel, a rugged synthetic stock, and a multi-position safety, all in a package that weighs just under 6 pounds before you add glass. Advantages: the bolt throw on a Tikka is famously smooth, like it's riding on ball bearings, right out of the box. These rifles are known for consistent, sub-minute of angle accuracy. The factory single-stage trigger is one of the best in the business, and that finish engineering means it's built to perform flawlessly in brutally cold weather. Drawbacks: the aftermarket support is not as extensive as it is for Remington or Savage. The magazines are proprietary and can be expensive and hard to find, and the lightweight barrel will heat up and cause groups to open up if you're doing a lot of rapid firing. Cost: base models like the synthetic lightweight start around $699. More advanced versions like the compact tactical rifle can climb up toward $1,799. Number 3. The Keltec Sub-2000 Gen 3. Stepping over into the semi-automatic world, Keltec lands in our number 3 spot with the Sub-2000 Gen 3. This is a radically compact pistol-caliber carbine from a company famous for its outside-the-box designs. This blowback-operated firearm literally folds in half at the receiver, creating a package that is incredibly portable. It's perfect for stashing in a bug-out bag, under a truck seat, or in a backpack. The third-generation model fixed the biggest problem with the older versions. The forend now rotates, which means you can keep an optic mounted even when you fold the gun. Available in 9mm or 40 caliber, this latest version has kept the Sub-2000 as one of the most popular pistol-caliber carbines on the market. Advantages: it accepts a huge variety of common pistol magazines, including Glock, Smith & Wesson, Sig Sauer, and CZ. It folds down to less than 16.5 inches. You can completely field strip it without any tools, and the stock is adjustable for different shooters. Drawbacks: the ergonomics are a bit awkward due to the straight-line stock design. There are some durability concerns with the polymer-heavy construction under high round counts, and the factory trigger is heavy and gritty. Cost: Keltec has a suggested retail of $599, but the high demand usually pushes the real-world price into the $649 to $699 range. Number 2. The Sig Sauer MCX Series. The Sig Sauer MCX Series continues to be one of the most desirable tactical rifles in America. Its popularity was turbocharged by the U.S. military's adoption of the XM7 Spear variant. Now it might look like an AR platform at first glance, but under the hood, the MCX is a completely different animal. It uses a short-stroke gas piston system, which eliminates the need for a buffer tube. That means you get a fully functional folding stock. With its ambidextrous controls, extreme modularity, and premium build quality, it's a top choice for serious enthusiasts, law enforcement, and military units. The MCX family includes everything from the tiny Rattler to rifles chambered in 5.56 by 45mm, 300 blackout, and the new 6.8 by 51mm combat cartridge. Advantages: its modular design allows for easy caliber changes by swapping the barrel and bolt. The adjustable gas system is perfect for running suppressors. It has far less gas blowback in the shooter's face than a standard AR, and it's compatible with most AR-15 trigger groups. Drawbacks: it is significantly more expensive than a traditional AR pattern rifle. It's also noticeably heavier than a comparable direct impingement gun, and most of the parts and accessories are proprietary to Sig. Cost: an entry-level MCX Virtus patrol rifle starts at $1,999. The compact Rattler is around $2,499, and the top-of-the-line Spear LT models can run up to $3,499. Number 1. The Ruger 1022. It will come as a shock to absolutely no one to see this little rimfire workhorse at the top of the list. Ruger's iconic semi-automatic 1022 continues to absolutely dominate the market in sales, reputation, and sheer versatility. It's offered in at least 9 different series, each with its own huge lineup of variants. The 1022 truly offers something for every single shooter. Whether you want the ultralight takedown light, the timeless standard carbine, or a match-grade competition model, Ruger has you covered. Honestly, no gun collection feels complete without one. And judging by the sales numbers, the 1022 is well on its way to being a staple in every single American gun safe. Advantages: the aftermarket support is unmatched. There are thousands of upgrades available. It's famous for its reliability, eating almost any brand of rimfire ammunition you feed it. The unique rotary magazine is a brilliant design that solves a lot of common feeding issues. And shooting it all day is incredibly cheap. Disadvantages: the base models are missing some modern features, like a threaded barrel. The factory trigger is heavy and mushy, and the standard iron sights are pretty basic. The thin barrel on the standard carbine can also start to lose accuracy as it heats up. Price point: you can get a standard Ruger 1022 carbine for just $319. The popular takedown models usually run between $459 and $599, and the premium competition models can go as high as $899. Before you take off, do us a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment down below to let us know which of these rifles is your favorite. We've got in-depth reviews and range tests coming for many of the rifles on this list, and you're not going to want to miss it. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp and stay safe.